Eala falls short in ASB Classic semis against Wang. Eala gave it her all but fell short of reaching her second W to final. The fourth-seeded Eala had to overcome a sluggish start, lost a match point in the second set, and nearly staged a miraculous comeback in the third before falling to seventh-seed Wang Xinyu of China, 7-5, 5-7, 4-6, in the semi-finals of the WASB Classic in Auckland, New Zealand, on Saturday. The 20-year-old Filipina struggled early, uncharacteristically committing numerous errors as the 24-year-old Wang raced to a 4-0 lead. Eala held serve for the first time in the fifth game and had 3 break points in the sixth but could not capitalize, with Wang relying on her powerful serves to maintain a 5-1 lead. That would be the last game Wang would win in the opening set. Once Eala found her rhythm, she pushed Wang onto the back foot, sweeping the next 6 games to claim the set, 7-5. The second set again saw Eala start slowly, falling behind 0-2 after being broken in the first game. Wang extended her lead to 3-1 before Eala rallied, taking the next 4 games to go up 5-3. Serving for the match in the ninth game, the Rafa Nadal Academy-trained player could not convert a match point and lost serve. Wang seized the reprieve, regaining confidence and winning the next 3 games to claim the second set, forcing a decider. The third set initially mirrored the first, with Wang racing to a 5-1 lead. Eala mounted a fightback, winning 3 consecutive games to narrow the gap to 5-4. But Wang held serve in the 10th game to finally end the resilient Filipina's run after 2 hours and 47 minutes of play. This marks only the 3rd time in her young career that Eala has reached the semi-finals of a WTA event. She will next fly to Melbourne, Australia, to join the Kooyong Classic, an invitation-only singles event that many players use as final preparation for the Australian Open. Tennis Eala's grit at the ASB Classic, a heartbreaking semi-final tale in Auckland. Auckland's summer air was electric. The ASB Classic, a cornerstone lead-in tournament to the Australian Open, had drawn a passionate crowd to the planks and courts of the ASB Tennis Centre. Among them was a wave of Filipino supporters whose cheers rippled through the stands every time Eala stepped up to the baseline. They came not merely as fans but as believers, witnesses to a rising star's journey. And on January 10, 2026, that journey produced one of the most gripping semi-finals in the tournament's recent memory. Glowing star prelude to a clash, Eala's road to Auckland semis. Eala's ascent in Auckland had been a testament to her rising confidence and improved form. She stormed into the quarterfinals with commanding wins, including a decisive 6-3, 6-2 victory over Magda Linette, a seasoned top 5-0 player whom she had previously struggled against, a moment that revealed both her skill and psychological growth. Entering the semifinals as the 4th seed with a projected career-best ranking poised just outside the top 50, Eala was not just part of the tournament. She was a contender. In contrast stood Wang Xinyu, the gritty 7th seed from China, equally hungry to book her ticket to the final. What ensued was a drama of momentum swings, grit, and raw athletic heart. Fire a roller coaster semi-final, Eala versus Wang Xinyu. What many expected to be a competitive match transformed into an emotional battle spanning nearly 3 hours, the kind that defines careers. From the opening point, tension crackled. Wang struck first, racing to a 4-0 lead in the first set, seemingly in full control. But Eala was not intimidated. She found her rhythm, stabilized her serve, and unleashed a spectacular run of 7 out of 8 games to steal the opening set 7-5. Her fans erupted as each winning shot brought Eala closer to a place in the final. The second set mirrored the seesaw nature of the first. Wang jumped ahead once again, but Eala clawed back, eventually earning the chance to serve for the match at 5-3, and even held match point. A collective gasp filled the arena as her daring winner sailed just long, and Wang seized the lifeline, breaking back and closing the set 7-5. The final set was nothing short of a battle of wills. A blistering start from Wang put her up 5-1, prompting a brief medical timeout for Eala due to a nagging back issue. Yet after the brief break, Eala refused to wilt. She stormed back with a fierce 3-game streak, closing in at 5-4 and rekindling the belief that one more twist was possible. But in the 10th game, Wang held serve, sealing a 5-7, 7-5, 6-4 victory and ending Alex's Auckland dream. Broken heart more than just a loss. On the surface, Alex's exit might read as a straightforward semi-final loss. But the story beneath the scoreline reveals something richer and far more inspiring. For one, she showed remarkable resilience and adaptability. Twice in the match she reversed significant deficits, an early 4-0 hole in the first and a later 5-1 gap in the third, testimony to her strategic acumen and mental steel. These are not traits just of skillful shot-making but of deep competitive maturity. There was also the physical ordeal. By the match's midpoint, the 3-hour marathon had tested every muscle and nerve. At a crucial juncture, Alex called for treatment for her back, yet continued to play with tactical intelligence and pain-anchored focus. The narrative wasn't just about who won, but about who endured. Off the court, her social media captured her emotional takeaway. In a post-match message, she stamped it simply yet poignantly, "So close yet so far." That sentiment resonated with many. A young athlete on the brink, learning to temper heartbreak with gratitude and personal belief. Direct hit what this means for Eala's journey. Although the result in Auckland wasn't what she hoped for, Alex left with significant gains. Pushpin 1. Valuable ranking points and earnings. Her semi-final run yielded valuable WTA points, enough to potentially lift her into a career-best position, and a respectable prize money haul that underscores her rising place on the tour. Pushpin 2. Confidence and momentum. Battling over 3 sets with an equally tenacious opponent helped sharpen her match fitness and mental toughness, crucial components with the Australian Open just weeks away. Pushpin 3. A statement of belonging. Eala did not merely compete, she commanded moments in this match. Pushing a peer like Wang to the brink and nearly twice fighting back from substantial deficits sends a powerful message to the tour: she belongs here. Trophy the bigger picture, a rising star's trajectory. Eala's semi-final run at the ASB Classic may be measured in a loss, but the narrative arc of her 2026 season is better seen as growth. Coming off a historic 2025, where she broke into the WTA Top 100 and secured her first WTA title, Eala's progress is unmistakable. Her Auckland campaign reinforces that she is not a fleeting presence but a persistent contender on the women's tour. Moreover, performances like this deepen her confidence against top competition and elevate expectations from fans and critics alike. While semi's heartbreak can sting, it also seeds determination for the finals yet to come, in Melbourne and beyond.